And it was a long journey from where I came from, but it was a great ride. I loved Oklahoma, loved everything about it. It set me up to where I'm capable of being in the NFL for a while, so hopefully I can stay here as long as I can.
While you were there, you met your wife, Whitney. Talk about that experience and how you met her. You both were star athletes there. Did that add any extra pressure while you were there, and was that difficult to have a relationship while you both were high-profile athletes?
No, I mean it wasn't too bad. People in Oklahoma are pretty good people. So they kind of let you do your thing. And yeah, we met when we were freshmen. Whenever freshmen come in, basketball and football, everybody kind of stays in the same dorm area, and so we would always meet in like the common area and just kind of friendship, and then one thing led to another, started dating, and then eventually got married.
When you got drafted by the Steelers, talk about that moment, because you could have gone to any of the 32 teams. The Steelers saw something in you, wanted to bring you in here. What was that moment like, knowing that you were coming to the city of Pittsburgh?
Man, I was just so happy that I finally got drafted somewhere. I didn't know what was going to happen. Those first couple days were a roller coaster of emotions, excitement, and then not going where you think you could go and all this type of stuff. And it was a wild ride, but man, I'm so happy that we landed here in a great organization.
So you and Whitney come from Oklahoma here to Pittsburgh. You moved downtown. Talk about that experience and your initial impressions of Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's totally different from where me and my wife. I'm from New Mexico. She's from Texas. It's just it was a different experience for us. And then we finally settled in downtown, got an apartment, and lived downtown for probably a year. My whole rookie year, we were downtown in this little apartment, which was great. It was awesome. It was like right across the street from right across the river from the baseball stadium, so we could sit out on our balcony and kind of just watch the baseball game and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then eventually got moved down to Lebanon.
Talk about that time when you moved to Pittsburgh and you decided we want to move to an area like Mount Lebanon. What were the factors that came into wanting to move to a community like Mount Lebanon?
Oh man, we had no clue. You know what I mean? We had no clue where we wanted to go, where we wanted to live. And we just kind of started driving around Pittsburgh, visit all like the little suburbs and stuff, and then eventually found a house where it kind of fit our price range, where we can go and live, and just kind of fell into it.
Mount Lebanon's a walking community, very family oriented. Did things like that, having nice restaurants, being able to walk, pretty much anywhere you wanted to go in Mount Lebanon, were those factors that were attractive to you?
Yeah, I mean, those like I said, we kind of just fell into it, and then once we started living there, we started noticing all these things, and that just kind of added that. I think that's one of the reasons why we stayed. That kind of just added to the charm of it, I think.
What do you like about Mount Lebanon when it comes to places to eat, places to go? Are there restaurants that you like to go to? Are there places you like to hang out within Mount Lebanon?
Yeah, I mean, we got all kinds of different places. We like Batto's. We like Scoops. We go to Scoops and get ice cream quite a bit. And then there's a place up on, oh my gosh, my wife knows all the streets better than I do, but Little Tokyo, where we get sushi at. So, and then Fiore's, we usually get pizza from there. So there's all these little restaurants and pockets of places that are pretty close to us that we can. I mean, most of the places, we do walk to them.
And then what about your relationship in your community? Have you got to know some of the neighbors on your street? Has that been nice to be able to know that there's good folks in Mount Lebanon?
Yeah, actually, where we bought our house at, we've got a lot of people our own age kind of around them, so that was kind of cool. Actually, our neighbor bought her house a couple months right before we bought her, so we're kind of moving in at the same time.
Talk about the proximity of Mount Lebanon. It's great to be this close to the city and kind of being, you have your time in the city, you work here, and then you're able to kind of go to the suburb. That proximity of being so close, is that nice for you?
Yeah, it's nice. Plus, it's not crazy long, but it's just long enough to where you can kind of decompress the day and think about some stuff before you get home.
So a lot of people in the relationship for you and your wife think of you being a Pittsburgh Steelers. She just now becoming the head coach at Seton LaSalle.
Yeah.
Is that rewarding to you to be able to see her also making kind of an impact in the community as well?
Yeah, she loves it. I mean, she loves. She had been assistant coach my rookie year at Seton, and then last year didn't do it. Did some broadcasting stuff here and there, and then one thing led to another. The coach leaves, and they hire her, and she was just so pumped about it that she took it, and I think it's a really, really good thing for her, and I think she's really excited about it.
What are some of her characteristics that make her a good coach? Obviously, nobody probably knows her better than you. What makes her a good coach and a good candidate to be the head coach at Seton LaSalle?
I just think from an experience factor, being able to play at a big program like Oklahoma, then going to the WNBA, doing that whole deal, and she's just been in basketball her whole life. That's what she knows. She's an expert at it. You know what I mean? What she lacks in experience as a coach, she makes up for it as experience as a player. You know, she knows the game. She's a student of it. So I think she's going to put her girls in a great position to win a lot of basketball games. And also, she's great at relationships. Like, she's a lot better than I am at relationships for sure. And she knows how to lead people. She knows how to motivate people. She knows how to love people well, and I think she's going to really help those girls, not just in basketball, but off the court as well.
There's a fellow Steeler, someone I imagine you're pretty close to, Bruce Gradkowski, went to Seton LaSalle. Have you talked to him about that? Is he excited that she's at his?
Yeah, he's real pumped about it. We get to talk to a lot about Seton and stuff, and hopefully we'll get to go to a couple games this year.
Your expectations as a Steeler as a whole, obviously you've gone through training camp here. You're one of the backup quarterbacks along with Michael Vick. Bruce Gradkowski obviously injured right now. What has the experience been like learning under somebody like Ben Roethlisberger and being in a kind of a storied organization like the Steelers?
I mean, it's a great experience. Love the coaches, love the organization. The owners are awesome people. You know, they walk past you in the hall. They don't just walk by you. They tell you hi, ask how your day's going and stuff. And I don't know, just for me and my wife and our family and stuff, it's just been an awesome place to kind of land at. You know what I mean? We could have gone from all the 32 teams, we come to one of the best organizations. It's been a really, really cool opportunity for us.